Hello, we're back literally where we last left off because I can't help myself and I'm batch recording this next part right out the gate. We're gonna see what happens. I just have to spread out the parts properly because I do not want to dump like a 2-hour video on you guys. I know that doesn't really work well. We're just about here. I think we literally have to climb though.
The way to the mountain will be hard.
Is that right?
Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
Good to
So
know.
what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Good to know. It can't be that hard, right?
Wouldn't mind the staff on my side. Now that I can handle anything.
I'll do just that. Fight for me. I screw off. I don't want to be bothered with all this. Whoop. There we go. God, I hate fighting stalkers. But only second the rock breakers. Because why? You know, I get that this is one last like climbing challenge and all. But holy crap. Again, if something eventful were to happen, like say something similar to that of
I doubt they think at all.
Nathan Drake.
More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
There's way too much going on here. Oh, this is a horrible combination. Oh god, that was such a pain in the ass. Who thought that was a good idea? Just a god. What in the hell? There's still more down there? Screw that noise. But yeah, that was not good. Not cool, guys. God, it's getting real dark. I mean, we are going up a mountain. Okay, what do we got here? Oh! You're bigger than usual. A storm bird. That doesn't seem to have any weaknesses, but I guess I could try freezing it. I'm gonna try freezing it. That should help. It'll fall to the ground like an icicle. What do you get? You get nothing. Critical. I can override it? Well, I'd have to fight it again anyway. I did it. No, I didn't. It's down. All combat machines killed. Nice. I was wondering where I would find you. Unfortunately, there's a lot of... Yeah, once I got all my purple mods, I'm just kind of like, well, the build's good. I don't need anything anymore. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Well, to be fair, it was only just one. Oh. Oh, that's ominous. What in the world is over here? Oh.
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
Thanks, Silence.
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
Yep, that's Silence for you. He'll go as far as he can, and then afterwards, if he can't go any farther, he relies on Aloy.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Fair enough.
Don't look down.
Oh, I thought I
Look
died there.
down.
That's what I get for jumping. Gaia Prime, alright.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key.
Yep, and we're the
A
key.
key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Pretty much. Why are you here?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth.
Oh, yeah, sounds about right.
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
But why do you care so much? That's the biggest thing. Like, we can only take the pursuit of knowledge so far, you know?
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
That's a good point.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
And yet you're the one that wants to reap partial reward.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades.
That's nice.
Everything depends on you.
But why do I get the feeling... Oh boy. Why do I get the feeling he just wants to control Hades? Like, there's no way there isn't going to be that twist ending. You know, lure us in with the whole, yeah, Silence cares about us. And then we get everything that we need, and then he goes, ha, psych. Alright, here we go. Down we go. No return. Maybe. Not very cozy. Oh! Okay, remember when I said being scared about climbing?
Held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Yeah, that's a Nathan Drake moment right there. Love it.
Elizabeth's room.
Oh,
I know it.
how do you know it's her room?
She didn't even get a chance to unpack.
Oof.
These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
They destroyed.
them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Uh-huh. Why do I get the feeling that being able to hear Elizabeth's journal will be a Forbidden West thing? Because there may or may not be a time skip, because I have no idea. This is my first time going into this series.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Oh boy. What is this indeed? Let me just look around real quick. There might be some other echoes. And actually doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh, here we go. More info.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned.
Uh-huh.
Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10-millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Oh.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close.
She died like that.
Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz,
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Oh.
that was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek.
Oh.
She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Yeah. I'll talk to him in a minute. Just gonna rest in peace. Also, just logs of other people. But I'm gonna be honest with you here. Yeah, she was the one that did it, but when they were like talking amongst each other before they knew that she was out there, none of them were willing to sacrifice themselves, despite the fact that they were significantly lesser in comparison to Elizabeth Sobek. Okay, yeah, they all had their own parts to play, but like, weasels till the end. They knew they were gonna die, but Elizabeth didn't care. She was tired and depressed of everything that happened, all because of Pharaoh. Oof. Pretty heavy stuff. Okay, what do you got for me, Silence? Try not to be a dick.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
The only one who could.
She was better than them.
Yep.
That's not what I said.
But that's what
She
I say.
was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Not in the way you mean, you just don't get it. And stop acting like a machine. It is true. He is acting like a machine, and I'm acting like an engineer. So, it makes sense.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong.
It's both.
Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
I wonder what Aloy is going to say, because I'm actually confused as well. Like, I don't know what Sobek meant by going home. I mean, when going home means you know, dying, that would make the most sense. Wow. And you know what's funny? Silence actually listened. That's pretty interesting. Does he care? Maybe. It's hard to tell. Very hard to tell. Still gotta find that master override, though.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
Whoa, we're
I'm
getting
on my
close.
way.
It's the control room. Oh god, we're about... You know, I've been talking so much crap about how there's no, like, Nathan Drake moment. I'm just gonna call it a Nathan Drake moment. And there might be one very soon. Oh, I'm about to eat my words, aren't I? Maybe. I feel it. Let's see, I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Okay, door. Oh? On the other side of this door. A body? Machine? Oh god, yeah, it's corpses. What the hell? What happened? What? This looks like a council. Are these all the people from the other sub-routines? Hades and them and Apollo and everything? Because after Sobek died, why do I get the feeling things didn't go so
When I
well?
opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Oh god, what the hell is going on? Okay, that's just what happened. Please, I hope this was all recorded. Please let me see it.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay?
Oh, this bitch.
To what I'm about to say.
Pharaoh.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease?
This asshole. I already know what he's going
And
for.
it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago.
He
I've
shut
purged
it down.
Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
No wonder why we're all savages.
Alert. Planting atmosphere.
And he suffocated them all. Pharaoh, you asshole. What? Who died and made you God, huh? You're the reason behind all this. Why everything is so screwed. You and your pathetic God complex. Sobek was the only one keeping you in line. And when she died, you just... Oh my god, Pharaoh. Fucking hell.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the sun ring.
Exactly.
Everything
People will
is
find a way to be
pure
evil. It's in our nature.
All the knowledge of the old ones evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Pretty far stretch for hope. I'd be just as upset if I found out that the reason why everything's so screwed is because of one selfish man's ambitions or ideologies. Okay, you don't force an ideology upon a mass of people. Everyone was in it together, and he just... There it is. Contains Gaia Purge routine. Once activated, its command cannot be rescinded. Alright. Get this Master Overdrive.
Master Override.
Override, my bad.
So small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Yeah. Sounds about right. God, I can't believe it. You know what's funny? Alpha and Omega. It's beginning and the end. Alphas were the people who were trying to create a new beginning. And Pharaoh, with the Omega override, was their end. What a pile of crap.
Is that good?
Uh-oh. We
Try
got
not to
problems.
fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Thanks, I might fall to my death just making this attempt. There's also a way to climb down, but I don't think that's the way. Alright. There we go.
You're...
He's actually here. I got a bad feeling why.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to
Here
you
comes
to
the
tell you
betrayal.
the rest of the story.
I'm ready.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this.
Oh.
When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Ooh, yikes.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Now let me think about you and Hades.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus.
Okay.
Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
I've heard enough? Okay.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
So, you were the one that gave Hades the initiative?
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
So Hades still had those, though? I thought that was Apollo.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Yeah, you didn't care about Meridian. You cared about the pursuit of knowledge.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door.
Yeah, backdoors.
Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Now, the real question. Why did you betray them?
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Now, what about me?
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Aha. Oh god, so now I get to make a decision. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? Or you've done what you could to make up for your mistakes? I want to forgive him. No, he's changed. He's gonna stab me in the back, but he's changed. That's quite an interesting statement, isn't it?
You've done terrible things, Silence. but you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
Yep.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Well, that's quite a kick in the head. I think that one silences Echo there. What's this? Attach the master override to the lance. Alright, I guess we should do it. I don't know, something still seems kind of sketchy. I can't help it. You know? Recovered a powerful weapon. Alright. Looming Shadow. Level 34. I gotta go to the Palace of the Sun. Wow, this whole finale thing isn't really happening, is it? I thought it was. But yeah, I guess we're doing a lot of other things. Alright, well, we're in Meridian. Talk to Avad. But we're gonna do that in the next part because holy crap. It's another long part. Sorry about that. I can't figure out when this finale is happening, but it's okay. We'll figure it out in time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part, and wherever the story decides to take us. Take care of yourselves, alright?